Stars in Their Eyes. Please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
Welcome to Stars in Their Eyes, where before your very ears we bring to life stars of past and present. All 5 of tonight's stars are completely wild, but that's what we expect of them. The Who trashed hotels, Jimi Hendrix smashed guitars, Bjork bashed photographers, and Gary Barlow once stayed up till 10:30. First, someone who made it seriously big with a wild song and a raunchy video. We're going to recreate both with a brilliant voice and some short black skirts. I've got the skirts, he's got the voice, so here is star guest number 1.
My name's Dave Miles, I'm 30 years old and I come from Cheltenham. I live with my mum. I've lived in Cheltenham all my life, to the extent that even when we went on holiday it was only to a typically English beach, about 50 miles away. I work here at the Bass House part-time. I think I first started singing when I was about 21, 22, but I was so nervous then I just couldn't get up in front of people. And it's only various friends and family that have brought out the musician in me and given me the confidence to go out and do it. I tend to shy away from cameras and keep out of the way, so it's going to be a real challenge for me on the night to have to look straight into a camera. I found out that I was going to be on the show while I was celebrating my 30th birthday with some friends. I couldn't let any of them know because I wanted to call my mum first. And as soon as I phoned her and said, I'm going on Stars in Their Eyes, the whole place just erupted. Any last orders, please?
And it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, please, for Dave Miles. Dave, you used to work for GCHQ, didn't you?
I did, yes.
Oh, yes. Did you sign the Official Secrets Act?
I did.
Are you still bound by it?
I am, yes.
So you can't tell us anything?
I can tell you whatever you like, but I'd have to kill 10 million of you first.
Well, we haven't the time right now.
Oh, okay.
So instead of compromising you, perhaps you could compromise somebody else, like your sister, who's in the audience now.
Yes.
Tell me a story. You've got a great story about her.
I have, yeah. We used to go to the beach at Weston every year when I was small. And I was playing with her on the beach one year, and she said, "Oh, you've got something that other little boys haven't got." I was, "Oh, what's that?" She said, "It's B.O. It's really special. Not everyone gets that." I was like, "Great!" So I was running down the beach to my mum and dad. "I've got B.O. I've got B.O."
That's special, Kathy. Well done. Tell me a bit about the person you're going to be, Dave.
He's a Yorkshireman who was a graphic designer before he became a musician. Mm-hmm. The video for his biggest hit was considered sexist and was recently copied by Shania Twain.
Yeah, and that's the song you're singing tonight, and we know that song from?
From a commercial for Throat Sweets.
OK, tell us who you're going to be, Dave.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer! The suit, the skirt, the soul. Tonight, singing live, Dave Miles is Robert Palmer!
Shakes, another kiss. you're addicted to love. The lights are on, but you're not home. Your will is not your own. Your heart sweats, teeth grind. Another kiss, and you'll be mine. Whoa, you like to think that you're immune to this love. Oh yeah. It's closer to the truth to say it. Can't get enough. No, you're gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love.
Such sacrifices you make for us. How long had you been growing your hair?
3.5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
You said in your film you were shy of cameras, and it's not true, is it?
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, not anymore, it's not.
No, it's not. I'm looking at
No, I
Bobby.
can... Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Miles as Robert Palmer! Robert Palmer struck gold surrounded by girls, just like our next star. If their identity isn't cut and dried, this might blow the gaff with star guest number 2.
My name's Michelle Marsh. I'm 18 years old. I live in Royton, Lancashire, with my mum and dad and my oldest brother Brian and my other brother Darren, who lives around the corner with his girlfriend. My mum's a childminder, so the house is always full of kids. My dad's an engineer and I've got a dog called Poppy. I did hairdressing and beauty therapy at college and I was put on work placement at JL James in Royton. But I'm not at college anymore, but I still do hairdressing on a Saturday. I enjoy doing people's makeup and getting them dressed up for a night out, and we did a makeup show using all silver and glitter and eyelashes and everything. It's just great to experiment with things. I enjoy meeting people and getting along with everyone. I nearly know everyone that comes in the salon now, so that's nice. People just come in and say hi to me. When I was younger, I did a lot of modelling, and that led to extra work when I was older. People think it's pretty glamorous, but it's just a lot of hanging around. The thing I'm looking forward to the most being on Stars in the Rise is getting made over and singing my song.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
And tonight we're going to be the stylists. Please welcome Michelle Marsh. Now, Michelle, we're very lucky to have you here, really, because your family emigrated, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It took us about 5 years to sell the house, and then when I was about 10, we emigrated to Australia, took everything over there, and then didn't like it.
So how long did you stay?
6 weeks.
Okay, back again. But you're hopeless at travelling yourself, aren't you?
Yeah. Me and my best friend went on holiday last year, and the rep was telling us about the taxis, saying that if the light comes on at the top, they're free. So we jumped in this taxi, goes miles out of town to this nightclub, jump out, walk off without paying, comes running after us. We thought it meant it was free, you didn't have to pay. We just walked off without paying.
Tell me about the person that you're going to be tonight.
She started out as a child model, and then she was in the biggest girl group ever in the world. And now she started a solo career last year, and the song I'm going to do tonight got to number 2 in the charts.
Oh, yes, they're all good. Oh, I think I know. Who are you going to be tonight, Michelle?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Emma Bunton.
Emma Bunton! Baby Spice grows up, because tonight, singing live, Michelle Marsh is Emma Bunton!
I'm not aware of too many things. I
You're such a natural. And you look fantastic, honestly.
Thank you.
And it's normally you that does the makeovers for other people, so how did it feel being made over yourself?
Brilliant.
It is brilliant, really. It's great, isn't it? I
Yeah.
tell you, I will pay for the cab for you to go home tonight, so don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelle Marsh as Emma Bunton. Now, if you're playing the game at home, please get off the table, take Granny's wig off and pull yourself together. You're scaring the cat. Remember, singing live in front of millions should only be attempted under qualified supervision. Our makeover team are standing by at all times in case of a pulled gusset. We're back after the break, so stay out of the dressing up box and stay safe. Bye. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes. We've already seen two artists who got global attention with the help of video, like so many before them. Michael Jackson's Thriller, Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer, Pamela Anderson's Pammy and Tommy Have an Interesting Day. And now, another star who got attention from the movies with a helping hand from Timothy Dalton. And here with her own movie is star guest number 3.
My name is Audrey O'Connor. I'm 37 years of age. Originally, I was born in Birmingham and now live in Nottingham. I'm from a family of 12, 7 girls and 5 boys. I'm a new mother of a little boy of 17 weeks. His name is Tremaine. At the moment, I'm on maternity leave, so I can get to spend most of my time with the baby, looking after him and getting to know motherhood. And at the moment, it's brilliant. I think the person that I'm going to be singing tonight is a fantastic singer. She's an icon, and I just hope I can do her justice. When I was pregnant, I used to sing around the house, and I still sing to the baby now. And who knows, one day we could become a duo. I used to be in a few groups. I'd really like to continue singing. I love musicals and I wouldn't mind being in a musical. But at the moment, I'm just taking time to look after my little boy and I'm enjoying time with him.
Well, she's made it to Britain's biggest musical stage. Please welcome Audrey O'Connor. Now, Audrey, I know your mum's in the audience tonight, and that was your mum on the end of the film there, wasn't it?
That's right, Matthew.
Yeah.
Coming from a big family, I mean, she's got lots of grandchildren, 15 grandchildren altogether, and she calls them darling because she can't remember their names anyway. So.
In fact, you've got a very special reason for being here tonight, haven't you?
Yes, I have. Coming from a big family of 12 brothers and sisters, this is my chance to be heard.
Yeah, I bet your get-togethers are a nightmare, aren't they?
Yeah, it is. It's
12
pretty
children,
hectic, yeah.
15 grandchildren. Because
Yeah,
you got in a bit of a
noisy.
state coming here, really, didn't you?
Yes, I got into a bit of a panic coming for the audition for this show, and I ran upstairs to clean my teeth, and I ended up using hair remover instead of toothpaste. So I didn't have any taste buds for about 2 weeks, and I love my food.
It's lucky you've got a voice as well. Tell me about the person you're going to be, Audrey.
The person I'm going to be tonight, she was well known in the 70s, and she sang with her 2 cousins and her brother.
Right.
And she
won
won
a-
a Grammy,
Yes, she
and
did.
that was with Stevie Wonder, Elton John, and Dionne Warwick.
Yep.
And the song I'm going to be singing tonight is from a theme tune from the Bond movie.
So tell us who you're going to be, Audrey.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight! The Pips have gone, but she's still on the line tonight. Seen live, Audrey O'Connor is Gladys Knight!
Hey, baby, but you were the one who tried to run away.
I've just heard something absolutely amazing. Apparently, when Audrey was just standing behind the doors then, just ready to go on, the smoke's going, the doors are opening, and she turned to the floor manager and she said, "Push me." What were you feeling in that moment?
Nervous excitement.
Nervous excitement?
Yeah.
And how was it when you came on?
Brilliant, yeah, I enjoyed it.
And it was brilliant
Nerve-wracking,
as
but
well.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Top girl. Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey O'Connor as Gladys Knight. If movies gave Gladys a push in the 90s, then TV did the same for our next star guest in the 60s. He's that famous rock and roller, Ronald Wycherley. That wasn't his stage name, but here's our next stage name, star guest number 4.
My name's Guy Clover. I'm originally from Aylesbury, but I now live with my wife Susie here in St Mawes in Cornwall. St Mawes is an idyllic location. There's everything here, the castle, the various beaches, sailing, there's a lot of sailing. The summertime does get fairly hectic with the day trippers and the holiday makers. The first time I started singing was when I was little and didn't really have a clue. But then at school I was asked to go into the choir, which was a bit of an embarrassment. But I mean, that was the first time someone said, well, you can actually sing. In my teens, on my year out from college, there was the old dreaded karaoke evening, and it started there, really. 2 years ago, I used to work for Arrow's Formula One team. I did all the European events, which was amazing. I got opportunities to go to all these wonderful places, such as Monaco, Le Mans, San Marino in Italy, and going to Hungary was an eye-opener. My responsibility was that I would either drive one of the support trucks or the motorhomes, and then we'd get to the circuit, wash all the vehicles down. I feel very lucky that I had the opportunity to do it. And if you're single, it's probably the best job you could have in the world.
Back in the fast lane tonight, please welcome Guy Clover. You know, you've gone through a lot to get here, haven't you? Because you come all the way from Cornwall. Mm-hmm. So you came up on the train for the first audition. How long was that?
Total 16 hours.
Right. And then 2 days later, you had to do a second audition.
16 hours.
Yes, and then you had to go to London for a costume fitting, and that took...
10 hours.
Yeah, and then you had a second costume fitting, and that took...
10 hours.
Right, so how long on the train did you spend altogether?
52 hours.
For how long on this stage?
3 minutes.
You better make this count then, haven't you? So tell me about the person you're going to be.
He got his first big break thanks to Marty Wilde and Larry Parnes at the Isolde in Liverpool. He then turned the Beatles down as a backing band. Mm-hmm. And more recently, the song I'm going to do tonight was featured in a car commercial.
Tell us who you're going to be, Guy.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Billy Fury.
Billy Fury! Going hell for leather tonight, singing live. Guy Clover is Billy Fury!
I found a place full of charms, a magic world in my baby's arms, a soft embrace like satin and lace, a wondrous place. What a spot in the storm to cuddle up and stay nice and warm, away from home in my baby's arms. A wondrous place. Man, I'm nowhere when I'm anywhere else, but I don't care. Everything's alright when she holds me tight, her tender hands on my face. I'm in heaven in her embrace. I wanna stay and never go away. A wondrous place. A wondrous wondrous place. Man, I'm nowhere when I'm anywhere else. But I don't care. Everything's alright when she holds me tight. Her tender hands on my face. I'm in heaven in her embrace. I wanna stay and never go away. A wondrous place. I wanna stay and never go away. A wondrous place. A wondrous place.
You made your 3 minutes count, didn't you? This is the first time we've been able to really gauge how accurate a performance is because we've got the fan club here. And they were mad for it. Mad for it, I'm telling you. And of course, you used to do Formula One, didn't you? Oh, great adrenaline rush. Compared to that, how does this stand?
No, this is a bit higher.
Yeah, it's a little bit higher. Yeah, that's for us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Guy Clover as Billy Fury! Our next star once asked, who's going to take me home? I don't know, but I do have the answers to some other pop conundrums, like, why do fools fall in love? Because Hello magazine pays for the wedding. What becomes of the broken-hearted? OK magazine pays for the story. What kind of fool am I? Well, the stupid questions anyway. Pop stars don't have a clue, but we have after the break. I'll see you then. Bye! Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes. We've already seen Robert Palmer, Emma Bunton, Gladys Knight and Billy Fury. Billy was a rocker, but our next star will always be a mod. You'll know him from his early band, the Hoochie Coochie Men. Or maybe you won't. More clues from our next artist, but don't be fooled by the gear. He's not going to be one of the village people. He's going to be star guest number 5.
My name's Chris Harvey. I'm from a little town in South Yorkshire called Thorne near Doncaster. I live with my wife, Cal. We've been married for 4 months. I have a daughter, Zara. She's 13. She's Spice Girls mad. And a stepdaughter, Caroline. She's 25. I'm a ground worker. It can involve anything from earthworks, digging, laying pipes, driving machinery. I work for an agency for the building trade. Due to the formal work I do, I can do 1 week up in North Yorkshire, next week Nottingham, anywhere really. I sung in the church choir up to the age of 12. I did absolutely nothing in between that, up to 6 months ago. When after a few drinks, I tried karaoke in the Rising Sun, my local. It was Henry and Evelyn, that's the landlord, the landlady. They actually sent off the forms. They're responsible for me being here where I am. And when I actually heard from Stars in Their Eyes, I thought I was getting a wind-up. It just got out of hand, just got well out of hand. I suppose I'm looking forward to just being there. It's not my wildest dreams that I ever think I'd be a part of it. Being here, just to wear the makeup and the wig, the clothes. I just enjoy it.
From the rising sun to a rising star, please welcome Chris Harvey. So, you really haven't sung since you were in the choir, have you?
Not since I was about 10 years old with the school choir, the competition at Pontefract.
Really? Before your voice broke?
Long before my voice broke.
Well, in fact, you might have noticed Chris is a little bit nervous. So tell him what you did last night. You were so nervous.
Well, I wouldn't stay in Manchester because we'd run out of koi carp pellets in the fish. So my wife wouldn't feed them on cream crackers because she thought they'd get stuck in their throat. Right. So I had to go home. I queued in traffic for a couple of hours. By the time I got home, she'd been and bought some pellets.
So you didn't have to go home at all?
Could have stayed.
You see, that made perfect sense to you, didn't it? Did to me. Tell me a little bit about the person you're going to be.
The person I'm going to be tonight, he's a proud Scotsman.
Yeah.
He's an avid football fan, much like myself.
He was famous for an item of clothing, wasn't he?
It was his leopard skin pants.
Oh, yes. Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Chris.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart! From Chris the Hog to Rod the Mod. Tonight, singing live, Chris Harvey is Rod Stewart!
Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say. It's late September and I really should be back at school. I know I keep you amused, but I feel I'm being used. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my heart, and that's what really hurt. The morning sun, when it's in your face, really shows your age. But that don't worry me none. In my eyes, you're everything. I laughed at all of your jokes. My love, you didn't need to coax. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my soul, that's a bait I can do without. I suppose I could collect my books, get on back to school, or steal my daddy's cue, make a living out of playing fool, or find myself a rock and roll band that needs a helping hand. Oh, Maggie, I wished I'd never seen your face. You made a first-class fool out of me. Well, I'm as blind as a fool can be. You stole my heart, but I love you anyway. Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face. Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face.
You know, when you walk towards the doors, Chris, you look like you were going to your death. The one disappointment is you didn't come back on with the leopard skin pants. Are you saving them for the party?
Yeah.
Be honest with
Next
me,
one.
you wouldn't rather be digging holes, would you?
Yeah.
Well, we'd rather you were singing. Top show. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Harvey as Rod Stewart. You've seen all 5-star guests. Now we're about to see who's the grand finalist. Before the studio audience cast their votes, let's remind ourselves of all 5 musical makeovers. First, Dave Miles got suited and booted as Robert Palmer. Michelle Marsh spiced up our lives as Emma Bunton. Then Audrey O'Connor gave us the best of Bond as Gladys Knight. Guy Clover had the sound and the fury as Billy Fury.
Wondrous place.
And finally, Chris Harvey swapped faces as Rod Stewart.
Oh, Maggie, I wished I'd never seen your face.
Studio audience, cast your votes now. And while they're voting for a winner, let's go backstage to find out what our star guests made of the experience.
I was Robert Palmer for 5 minutes and it was great. I loved it.
It was absolutely brilliant. Best thing I've ever done in my life. It is.
I can honestly say that was truly a magical moment, an experience that I shall never forget, no matter what happens. Brilliant.
When the crowd started to applaud, it made me feel a lot more relaxed and it was thoroughly enjoyable.
Now it's done, I've enjoyed all of it, every minute of it.
The votes are in. We have a grand finalist. Is it Robert Palmer, Emma Bunton, Gladys Knight, Billy Fury, or Rod Stewart? And the winner is Gladys Knight!
Do this again.
You're going to have to do this again. Are you okay?
Yeah.
How, honestly, you're about the most nervous bunch I have ever come across.
We were, weren't we? We
You
are.
really were.
We are, yeah.
How you all got through it was fantastic. Just terrific.
Can't believe it. Cannot believe this.
It's really happening. And it's because you look sensational, you sound sensational, and you are sensational. Just don't clean your teeth after the show tonight, all right? Tough choice. But when the going gets tough, the tough get voting. And our studio audience have made Audrey another deserving grand finalist. We're back next week for more star turns. But before then, let's hear the voice that put Audrey in the final. Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey O'Connor as Gladys Knight. Good night.
Hey, baby, don't you want the one who tried to run away? Ooh, baby, was another one who made you want to stay? Please don't bet that you'll ever escape me. Once I get my sights on you, I got a license to kill, and you know I'm going straight for your heart.
If you've got the voice, we've got the stage. For details on how you could be walking through those famous doors on the next series of Stars in Their Eyes, phone 0870 400 4000 for an application form or see teletext on ITV, page 128 for more information.
Say that somebody tries to make a move on you. In the blink of an eye, I'll be there too. And they'll know why I'm gonna make them pay. Till they're dying, dying. Till they're dying, dying. Till they're dying, dying. Got a license to kill, and you know I'm going straight for
Saturday evenings on ITV, sponsored by BT.